Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think this is? It's a fruit. It smells sweet. There's no doubt about that. And I'll open this up, and you can see this luscious fruit inside, which is absolutely wonderful. I'll just have a little piece over here off of this piece. Sweet. Tart, sweet. Kind of like sweet tarts, to tell you the truth. Kind of like juicy fruit gum. And they're absolutely luscious. And it's kind of like mangosteen. Excuse me. To get the seed up. And they are very tasty, absolutely healthy also. And I highly recommend it. Yeah, you can find these in Asian markets, Filipino markets, Korean markets. They grow them in the United States and Florida now. Grow them here in Puerto Rico, all over in Asia. I can't say more. They're just a wonderful fruit. And then the Latin name is Santol cojapia. I hope I said that right. And they're also known by lolly fruit, staya, vijana, and wild mangosteen. It kind of looks like a mangosteen, to tell you the truth, but it's different. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And I'm sure you can make tea out of the rind also. It's a big, thick rind, not as hard as a mangosteen, but also very sweet and very nice. And helps with all kinds of things. I mean, it's full of vitamins and full of good fiber and lowers cholesterol and heals allergies, helps with cancer and all kinds of things. I mean, on and on and on. It's good stuff. There's no doubt about it. Let alone, I've seen huge ones that were about this big around. I mean, it was like, wow, it was like a size of a melon. These are about the average size I've seen. It's about the orange size, and that's pretty common. And if you see them, I buy them. If I see them, I buy them. I don't have a room here to plant a tree. It's about 40 feet tall, but if you do have some acreage and you want to plant some, boy, great things. And they go for a good price too. Full of lots of vitamin B and lots of C vitamins, vitamin C in them, which is really good. And it helps with cardiovascular disease and strokes and cancer, and B vitamins for your mood and good metabolism, and yeah, it helps to prevent birth defects and that type of thing. Allergies. These are really good for allergies. It contains a lot of good things, some byronic acid and sanordinic acid, which help prevent allergies, which are really great. And just eating the fruit itself helps with all kinds of allergies. And if you're one of these people who's coming down with allergies all the time, this is a fruit that you need to eat. There's no doubt about it. You can find it dried also. I've seen it on Amazon and eBay and different places, and you can find it dried that way. Really, really great. And it helps to treat allergies once you have it too. So it's not only preventing, but treating any allergies. And it contains, this wonderful fruit contains lots of energy. It'll get you going, I'm telling you, lots of energy. Lots of phosphorus and calcium for strong bones. Also, iron and copper for anemia. Lots of pectin, which is really great for boosting up your immune system because it helps with your probiotic growth. And it also lowers your cholesterol, and it's very soothing to the GI tract. If you have a GI tract that's upset and irritated, you want to try some Santol fruit. Santol, S-A-N-T-O-L, S-A-N-T-O-L fruit. Really great. Also, like I said, it lowers cholesterol. So if you have, your cholesterol's over 200, 300, 400, I hope not. There's this soluble fiber in there. It helps to lower your cholesterol and get your cardiovascular system back in shape. And it's really good. It boosts up our immune system, which is really great stuff. I have a lot of people saying, oh, I'm coming down with a cold now. You know, every year about this time I get a cold. Oh, I'm coming down with a flu. Another good thing is elderberry for coming down with a cold and flu. But also Santol fruit really helps to boost up our immune system because it has all that pectin and fiber, good fiber, builds up our immune system by creating more good probiotics in our gut. And that's really important. You know, we should have 4 or 5 pounds of good probiotic bacteria in our gut, but most people have less than a half a pound. I had one person who came to me from Kansas, and food would go in, you know, looking like food, and it would go out looking like food. Really not good. And he thought he had liver problems, but it was not liver problems whatsoever. I said, we need to get your probiotics up. We'll start getting some sauerkraut going, kimchi, you know, taking probiotic capsules and on and on. I really put him on a huge regimen of probiotics, and in 3 weeks he was back to normal, and he really couldn't believe it. The power of probiotics. If you have skin problems, this also helps with all kinds of agents like saponins and alkaloids that help with psoriasis and skin disease in general. And it has a precursor to a natural cortisol compound, which helps to lower skin irritations. If you have skin irritations going, that's a really good thing. It also works great for treating ringworm. If you have ringworm, then you might want to treat it with a little bit of Santol fruit. That's another thing. You can take some of the rind and grind it up and put it on the area. It works great. For oral health, it also helps to kill some of the bacteria. If you have too many bad bacteria in your mouth, this helps to, you know, get rid of some of the bad bacteria. It's really important. I think tea tree oil is the best way, but also this helps too. You should use a lot of different ways to heal your body. I mean, what I see right now, a lot of people come to me, you know, oh, this herb is good in a little bit. What about a lot? No. We get this feeling, you know, little is good, lots a lot is even better, but that doesn't work that way. We need to just use a little bit and can heal with food. That's the most important thing. And go to my website, www.paulhaider.com, PAULHAIDER.com, and click on My Diet up in the right-hand corner and follow my diet, and you'll be extremely healthy like me. And also, for cancer, this wonderful fruit has a lot of extremely high antioxidants that help with cancer. And there was an article in the Journal of Bioorganisms and Medicinal Chemistry showing that they actually help with leukemia. So that's really powerful. I mean, food is amazing. You know, same with soursop leaves. I have a tree growing in our yard, and taking a tea, you know, at least once a month, really good. When I can find these, I love to eat them because it boosts up your immune system, keeps cancer away, and that type of thing also. Really great stuff. Also, it's a low glycemic index. You would not think so with how sweet this is, but it is a low glycemic index, and you know, anything under 50 is considered a low glycemic index food. So it's really good for those who are watching their weight or are diabetics or anything like that. You want to make sure that, you know, just like taro root, which is really good substitute for potatoes, because potatoes have if you roast potatoes or, you know, that type of thing in the oven, their glycemic index is like 100. Not good. Glycemic index of taro root is like 20. Big difference, really good. So that's really important. Also, these are anti-inflammatories, so they help with the, you know, irritation of your gut, irritation of your joints. If you have arthritis, that type of thing, you want some Santol. That really is a wonderful thing. Also, it any kind of irritation going on in your body, you know. And inflammation is the first step toward disease, so we got to keep inflammation down. So it's about allowing ourselves to eat things like this, which are wonderful. I mean, you're going to go crazy for these. I just love it. And I'm sure you can make a nice tea out of the rind here, which is full of antioxidants also. And it's very tasty also. I've been trying it, nipping on it a little bit, and it's really just like mangosteen. Mangosteen rind is where all the actual, you know, antioxidants are. So it's very similar. It's in the same kind of family also. They use this to make alcoholic drinks also. Not that I'm into that, but if you do, it's really good, that type of thing. Also, there's some indication that the acids in this can help with Alzheimer's disease and dementia too, so that more studies to be done about that. The taste is, like I said, very similar to mangosteen, but I think it's a little more sweet sour and kind of like sweet tarts, really, tell you the truth. Really nice, luscious, wonderful tasting. There's a big seed in every one of these clumps here, and they kind of remind me texture-wise of guama, they call it here, or what they call vanilla bean, vanilla ice cream bean, which is another tropical fruit. It has a very, almost like cotton candy, almost, like really similar to cotton candy, but, you know, liquidy. And also helps with diarrhea. If you have diarrhea, eating some of this will, because it's a very alkaloid, alkaline type of thing, helps to, you know, be astringent for your gut and really nice for healing up diarrhea. Also, the bark can be used for treating vaginal infections. The bark of the tree, you can boil it up and use that as a douche for vaginal infections. Also for diarrhea, you can take some of the roots and boil them, and that helps with diarrhea. It can also be made into jams and jellies and all those good things, you know, you want to make. And drinks and smoothies, and you can use it in cooking, you know. I mean, if you have a savory sweet type of dish, that's really good, really good. They're fast growing trees, and they grow in dry areas, but they like a little water also, and they produce usually twice a year. Sometimes in the first 5 years they start to produce, and they give out a lot of fruit. And once you get a tree, you got a lot of Santol. The wood is beautiful, and they use it for making furniture, and it's very important, especially in those areas where, you know, trees are scarce. So that's really a great thing also. The seeds inside, just like other seeds, you know, don't eat them. They're not edible, but they can be ground up and used to make a natural insecticide to use around your garden. So that's a really great thing too. And you can find these at Asian markets and Filipino markets, like I said, and Korean markets, and all kinds of great places. I found them dried on Amazon and eBay and online in general. And I'm sure you'll love them, because I do. I'm sure I just love this stuff. There's no doubt about it. Really sweet. I mean, really, really sweet. And it will do your body good, absolutely, positively. And together, you know, on the average, most people eat maybe 30 foods. And that's about it, different types of food. But there's over 600 different and more just locally grown, 600 different foods in the area for most people, and there are thousands upon thousands of different foods that are out there in the world. So it's important that we expand our plethora of different agents that we put into our mouth. It's really great because you get different vitamins, minerals, and you know, healing agents from all these different types of food, and I think that's really great. So try different things, add different things. You know, one of my favorite things is lotus root. I think it's really great, and Chinese soups, the clear soups and that type of thing. You know, a lot of people have never even tried it, so try different things. Try to enjoy a wide variety of foods, and you will stay healthy. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And go on my diet, and remember, I'm always here for you. My consults are always free. My phone number is 831-869-9119, 831-869-9119. My email is drpaulhaider@gmail.com. That's drpaulhaider@gmail.com. And my Skype is drpaulhaider. Send me an invite. And you can go to my Facebook page under Dr. Paul Haider, Dr. Paul Haider. And up on the top, you can hit message me and get to me that way. Or you can WhatsApp me with that phone number also, and I'll get back to you. Remember, I go to bed at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'll get back to you the next day if you get a hold of me late. But I will get back to you, I promise. And please subscribe, tell other people. We're trying to heal the world and make a difference in people's lives. And so I really do appreciate that you watch the little ads there. It gives a few pennies coming to me and my wife's direction. And if you skip them, nothing comes in our direction. And if you care to make a donation, that is greatly appreciated. The link is down below also. So, above all else, remember one great thing. I love you.